Hello, it's Minecraft Mama here again. I am at my place that I am going to be making a Halloween area. In a different video, I made a maze, which is over there to the left. The abandoned looking house and little foundation were already here from much earlier. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making the rest of this into a kind of haunted area where people can come and do Halloween kind of things. And I already flattened this area out to make an observation deck so you could look down at people that are in the maze. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to build the observation area. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that it looks kind of creepy from above. So I'm going to find some nice creepy looking stone. Maybe the nether bricks, or oh, I kind of like the cobble deep slate. Well, let's try both of them out and we'll see what looks good. And when I'm trying stuff out like this, I just like put a couple of them out. Whoops, not like that. And then I can see, because I want it to look cool from when you're walking in over here. So, and from here you can see that the nether bricks really stand out against that. So it depends on whether I want it to be more standing out looking cool, or if I want it to be, so I'm going to put a few more bricks. And we'll see how it looks. I think I'm going to go with the nether bricks for the outline. Maybe I can do the other one as the floor on the inside. Because from way back there it looks much cooler with this. And I am going to, so I'm going to outline this, and I'm going to, sorry for jumping around, I'm trying to figure out how far back I want to go. I think I'm going to make it come out like this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this out so that it's going to come to this edge over here. And then I'm going to just fill this all in. And I think I'll just leave that open, because then maybe I can put some pumpkins or something below there. We'll see how it looks. So the rest of this I'm going to fill in with this. And one thing that I like to do is kind of work with the contours and what's already here. So for right now, I'm just going to fill into the grass that's already there, and then I might decide how I want to do that. And then I made an area that's like a staircase here. So I am going to fill this in, and then I'll go back and put stair blocks over top of those. First, I need to finish this. It's always so satisfying when you can just put it right on top, and you know, do a lot of pre-construction work when you want something to be flat anyway. Alright, so now we have this platform. And then we have to make a decision. Do we want this to come across like that to outline it? And I think that we do. And then I think there is, yep. Don't need a creeper head right now. So now we need to decide if this is going to be enough or if it's too much, because we might switch to that. So let's go back here and see how it looks again. And it's always nice to have a... Now see, I think it's too much with the nether brick as there, but again, that's personal preference. Everybody has their own choices of what they want to do, but I'm going to switch this over to this. So that makes the nether brick layer that's there more of an accent line. Right. And then I'm just going to put this. I'm really big on making fences because when I'm in survival, I fall off stuff a lot. So, alright, so then now we can come out here and you can see, yep, that looks good. I like that. Alright, so now we don't want to have too many lights on here, and I'm just going to use torches. Well, I guess I could use lanterns. Let's see how we'll test out whether we like the lantern better or the torch better. Put a lantern over here. We'll have to put it up one. You know, I think the lantern will look better. And then we can decide whether we like the soul lantern. Let's put that up one. Oh yeah, see, that looks creepy. Let's go with that. Oops. Alright. And I think it's going to look better if we go up one. Oops. Let's go up two. And hang it from the bottom. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, see, that looks cool. And then the one in the center we can do on both sides. And then this one over here. Do around the corner. There we go. See, that's looking cool. We want it to have some light, but not too much light. And then when people are standing up here, they'll have that kind of creepy light looking down at them of the people that are up there, because you'll be able to see that from inside the... Alright, so we've got that part. Now we need to put our stairs in. And those will be the same blocks that we were using there. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I need to put another row block. I'm like, why is that not working? Problem solving. Alright, so we put our steps going up. And I think there's not really that big of a fall anywhere that we need to worry about a railing here. Because I think I'm going to put a wall on this side. Do we need that to be the other thing? No, I don't think that we do, actually. You know what? We better make it that. I'm big on things being even. And again, that's personal preference. If you're building and you like things to... It's for your tastes. Oops, leave up one more. Alright. So now we have our steps going up. And I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to make that like that. Just so it kind of brackets that a little better. Which means I'm going to need to put that out there. Okay. Alright, so we have our observation area out, and we have some chickens. What is that? I don't think I've seen a baby mountain goat before. But apparently there's a baby mountain goat and a chicken hanging out up there. Okay, so we have our maze. And the entrance. Oh, and I realized I did not do the path in the maze. So we can go through and do the path in the maze. I'm going to go up higher so I'm not walking through the maze. Alright, I have it on peaceful and the creeper head still creep me out. It's like, no, what is that? Okay. And then we're going to put paths around on the outside as well. I'd like to make a pumpkin path coming from the gray road to join our path. And if you're interested in how to make a maze and how I did this, you can watch my other video about building the actual maze and laying it out and all that kind of good stuff. Right. Okay. Almost got them all filled in. Now let's just go up. Oh, look, I missed a whole row. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we have this path coming out of here. And I think I'm going to make a path coming up through this way. And I'll probably need to put a fence around. Alright, so let's get rid of this grass. Oops. Need our grass block. The nice thing about when you're in creative is that if you accidentally get rid of a block, or you add grass blocks. When you have to add blocks, then you can make the path right away instead of having to wait for the grass to grow back in. Like you do not creative. Alright, so I'm going to use the shovel here and kind of make a big area at the base of the steps. And then we'll make a path. And when I'm kind of trying to get to a certain point, I'll just make a path across in the general direction that I want to go, so that I can make sure that I'm going the right way. Come on, flower. And I'm probably going to need to add another row of grass blocks over there if I'm going to be putting pumpkins along my path. Alright, so now we have a path wide enough there. Work. Okay. One more. And let's fix this. Okay. So we have a path from here, and then I'm going to make this kind of a pumpkin path. And I think I'm going to need to put a take a stone out of here, maybe off of this side, just in case somebody falls in there. Or maybe I'll put some fencing up around it too. Alright, so let's get our pumpkins. And we'll make it pumpkins. Oh, there's enough grass there. And then I'm gonna pull some grass so I can, do I want it one more? Yeah. There we go. That looks good. Alright, so let's come down this way. So as we're walking up this way, walking along the path to steps. Okay. So now we need to get rid of these flowers, because flowers really don't go with what we're doing. And then we also need a path going across this way to get to the entrance of the corn maze, which apparently there's a goat in right now. And I think we'll put a pumpkin. No, too close. Oh, come on. Ah! That was my fault. Okay. Right there, we'll put a pumpkin. Alright, so we have this. So we're definitely need to put stone around that so somebody doesn't fall in there. Oh, maybe we can put some creepy looking stuff down in there. Alright, so let's work on our path, because we want the path to come across from here to the corn maze. So we're going to come in here, and we can go there. Oh, there's a lot of grass there. And I just took that out of the block. Alright. So So this is going to have to turn to get to there. Oops. Okay, and I'm going to leave one block. Alright, so now we need to get rid of a lot of grass. And there we go. Oops. Okay, so we have a path there and a path to there. And now we need to put some, maybe we can use that black. Let's look at our choices. I think I'm going to go with let's try the mossy stone and see how it looks, since that's what this foundation's already built out of. And then I think let's do that one. I'm gonna make a arch across there. Nope, needs to be up a little more. There we go. Now we can make a lantern hanging there. If I can get it in there, yeah. Alright, since we have a pumpkin there, we don't need another one. But I will. Alright, we need to do this across here. Make this corner and put those there. And then get that block back, I guess. I don't think we need anything there. Alright, let's get that mossy block back. And that, okay. So now something cool that we can put in here is some nice dead bushes. Oh, apparently I need a bigger place for that. Well, it won't let me put a dead bush. It probably needs to be on dirt. Alright, but we can use, where was it? Twisting vines. Throw a couple of those around here. And weeping vines, vines. Try those, see what happens. doesn't like me enough. I wonder if we could put vines. See, there's vines going down there. There. Put some vines over here. Oh, and I accidentally took a block out. I think I mentioned it in some of my other videos. That's why I like to walk around with a sword in my hand a lot, because then I don't accidentally take blocks out. I guess I can walk around with a shovel in my hand. Alright, so we have our pumpkins. We have the creepy abandoned house and the abandoned foundation. We have the maze. The observation area for the maze. Alright, we need to get rid of these flowers. They're way too cheerful. The random grass is fine. And actually it'll look cool if we put in a birch tree. They look kind of ghostly. And then if we put fertilizer on it, it makes it grow. So now we have some cool creepy trees. And then we can put another, actually we can put, let's see, and don't walk around with fertilizer in your hand unless you want lots of weeds to have to clean up later. Alright, zombie head. And I forgot to select it. Oopsie. There we go. So now we have a zombie. Or we can make a little zombie family right here. Oops. Gotta make them far enough apart so there. There we go. Zombies. So that's just some of my ideas for our little Halloween area. I hope you liked it. I'll probably work some more on it. If I do, I can update my video. I need to get rid of some of these flowers. But if you have any ideas or anything that you think would be cool to add in, let me know. Sometimes it's harder when because I'm in creative and peaceful on this world. So you can't put monsters and stuff in it, but it's still a little spooky and a little Halloween-y. So I hope you enjoyed it. And again, this is Minecraft Mama. If you have any ideas or anything that you think would look cool to add in there, put it in the comments below. And I hope you check out some of my other